In a time long ago, in a land filled with valleys and rolling hills, there lived a young shepherd named David. David was just a boy, but he had a heart full of dreams, and a spirit that was stronger than the fiercest storm. He spent his days watching over his father's sheep, practicing his slingshot skills, and singing songs under the wide-open sky. But not far away in the land of the Philistines, a giant named Goliath was causing trouble. Towering above everyone, Goliath was a warrior unlike any other. Each day he would stride into the valley, shouting challenges to the Israelite army, his voice booming like thunder. Fear gripped the hearts of the soldiers, men who were trained to fight now trembling at the sight of this giant. Then one day, David was sent by his father to deliver food to his brothers who were in the camp. As David entered the scene, he heard the mocking voice of Goliath again. Unease settled in his stomach, but deep within, a spark ignited.
Why should we let this giant scare us? Our God is with us.
David's confidence, stirred something deep in the hearts of the warriors, but honestly, they needed more than just words. He stepped forward and volunteered to face Goliath himself. The king, a bit surprised, hesitated, but saw this unyielding spirit in the boy.
I have fought lions and bears to protect my sheep. The same God who saved me then will save me now.
The king looked at David and said, "You're just a boy. What can you do against that giant?" The scene shifts to the king's tent where David stands tall, ready for what's ahead. From outside, the ominous sound of Goliath's laughter echoes in. The king, moved by David's faith, reluctantly agrees and hands him the armor. But David fumbles under its weight. But David shook his head. He knew deep down he didn't need fancy armor or weapons, just his slingshot and faith. With the whole army watching, David stepped into the valley. Goliath chuckled, his voice just dripping with disdain.
Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?
The crowd gasped as tension filled the air. Still, David remained calm, raising his slingshot, ready for what was to come.
You come at me with swords and spears, but I come to you in the name of the Lord Almighty.
With a single shot, the stone struck Goliath right in the forehead, and the giant fell, thunderously quiet, just a big body on the ground. David, the unlikely hero, reminded everyone that size doesn't matter. What matters is heart, faith, and the courage to stand up, no matter how daunting the challenge. So remember, just like David, no challenge is too great when you stand firm in your faith. Believe in your strength, face your giants.